Oh yeah, this is working. Is the voice working? The voice is working. I'm here. Okay, cool. So this video is going to be generally quick in action, but long in time because things take time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna update the new engine. I've already updated it like 3 times because I keep trying to do cool new stuff to it and I keep messing it up. So um, I have it working right now, but I'll just go through what I've do and what I'm doing, and hopefully that'll help some people that might be lost. So first step is go to the modding Zappa to Discord and go to modding news and go to one of the very last posts, like third from the last, and you want to grab this engine here from this Google link, and then you want to go to this GitHub to grab the project. Um, you want to make sure you're getting it from, you can get, I think you want to get it from the pre-release section, which confused me, and I was like, I don't know what that means. So let me see if I can remember where it's at. How do you find the pre-release? Is it a main and then pre-release? All right, and then this is the one you want to go ahead and go to download the zip and grab it. Or if you use the GitHub directory, that's cool too. I don't use that, so I don't know. I've tried. I'm too brain's too old for that. Either way, so you download that, right? And I have mine downloaded to this folder right here, I believe, right? UE5 2025, right? And here is the engine. Here's the engine I downloaded, and here's the project that I downloaded as well. All right. So once you download these two things, um, this is just you have to unzip it. It's pretty big. Here we're gonna hit properties, show more properties. Let's see where the gigs at. Gigs file something. A lot of files. Here we got like 20 some, 30. I don't even know. A bunch of gigs. You want to make sure you have space on it. Um, so it's bigger than the actual download because it's all compressed and whatever good shit. Blah blah blah. All right. Project, similar situation, but not nearly as big. But let's go ahead and open up the zip, and then you'll have this Polaris pre-release in here, and then you will not have an SLN. Okay, you will not have an SLN here because you got to create it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and unzip this. I think it shouldn't take too long. I just don't want it to. I'm gonna rename it demo. I'm gonna go ahead and unzip it to kind of show you what to do next. All right, yeah, this should be pretty quick. All right, now if you also want to make sure you're choosing a new engine, okay? Because you have a new engine and you have a new project, you want to make sure you're using the new stuff. So what I mean is, so here's our demo, whatever, we'll go into it. I'm gonna right click on it, go to show more options, or let me actually click on it. And I should be able to switch Unreal Engine version, right? And I want to make sure that I'm still, see, this is set for 5.5 for some reason. I don't know why. I had that engine, but that's not what I want it to be. I want to make sure it's set to the new engine. So this is the original engine that I've been working with for most of Tekken 8. This is the new engine. So I would click on this new one, say okay. And it's going to generate my project out, generated project files. And when that happens, you'll see saved show up. You'll see, I think, an intermediate folder show up. I think another folder. At least those two will show up. So this will take there you go, those two are showing up. It's just to take a hot minute. Usually doesn't take super long. But you see, I still don't have an SLN, right? I think the SLN pops up last, usually. I can't remember. That's why we're doing this. Or we're doing this right here like this. Ah, boom, there we go. So, boom, popped up the SLN. All right. So now we got our SLN. We're all good to go, right? Um, so now we would go ahead and start up our project. And if I remember correctly, mine will say like it can't build it or something like that. All right, so it'll say, "Do you want to build it?" And I'll be like, "Yes." Okay, cool. Now, this doesn't, there's no, just like with the other time, there's nothing that really tells you if it's working or not until you get a little circle or a little stamp that says it's working or not. I'm hoping this doesn't work because then it kind of messes it up. Um, but if it does work, I'll show you what you need to do if in case it doesn't work. Um, or one thing that you could do if in case it doesn't work. But one of the things that I also look at whenever doing this is I'll come into my task manager and I'll look for what's taking up my memory and I'll chill out for a second. And what I'm looking to show up is some C++ compilers because that usually tells me that it's doing its thing in its background. It just won't show me. And it usually takes like a minute or two, at least in my experience, um, for that to happen. But right now it's not showing me nothing. So it's like, ooh, is it working? Maybe I should not set it to 0. There we go. So we got the .NET host thing kicking. That's usually the first thing that pops up. Okay, and then look, see, there it goes. It says something like engine. My glasses are dirty. Let me, give me a second here. Something about the engine not being able to compile or whatever. Let's see, it says engine modules are out of date, cannot be compiled while the engine is running. And the engine isn't running, it's like whatever, fine. So I'll close that and be like, fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. So I think I can just open it. Do I need to hit anything special? Nope. We're just gonna go ahead and open it up. Kaboom. We'll double click on it. Hopefully it's already associated, since you already have it. And then this part does take a minute. Um, but one of the things I kept messing up on was I kept forgetting to switch the uh, the build environment, I guess you would call it. Mm. So every time my VS starts, I always look for the little uh, well, once it actually like fully loads, I look for this little guy in the corner, make sure he's like calm. Usually he's not calm. Usually he's always like loading a bunch of shit. So I'll wait until this is all fully loaded before I do anything. Like this is good to go. Because it's updating, say you made a change or blah 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 to your actual like source files. This would be what kind of like updates and let you know it's good. Because it says ready, but you know. Now I could be tripping, and might not have to wait for that at all. But just to be sure, I always wait. And I don't know about y'all, but once you get through this whole thing, that first bake takes forever. Like when you first package your stuff, like the first one for the first engine, that took a really long time. The one for this engine took forever. I was like, what? I don't know if it was an hour, but it felt like forever. It might just be my PC being a little bit weaker, but you know. But before that, we'll let that go ahead and do its thing. One of the things we want to make sure is this is not debug. We want to make sure this is set to development editor, which is very simple, but you won't do anything if you don't. And then when you go to build, you're just going to build it. Are we done? Nope, not yet. I'm gonna wait for it to be done, and then I'm gonna build it, and then I'm gonna walk away and try to time it so I can come back when it's ready and then test it out. And then when all that's done, I'm just gonna yeet it all away because I already have it. But that's the process for rebuilding or building your stuff again. Um, so yeah, come on, this thing is taking a while. Close down my other stuff. This mod is killing me, bro. I'll tell you that. This is a detour. This is Seiko from and it looks great. It looks great in game. I've got physics on it. I built it. It looks pretty solid. I'm gonna build shoes for her. It looks so great. But and the count shouldn't be too bad. It's 115,000 faces, which is a little bit, but not a lot. But for whatever reason, physics make this thing like impossible. So I think that my base mesh, and this doesn't even seem dense enough. So I don't even know what's happening. I've got to figure out. So physics moves so beautifully, but they definitely drop my FPS by like 2, and that's just not acceptable. So gotta find a fix, and I don't have one. But let's go back here. Oh my goodness, come on, hurry up. But nonetheless, let's turn you off for now. Turn off Steam. Turn off Discord. Turn off the internet. Oh, come on. I have learned, though, through this process that patience is a virtue. And whenever you're working on a project like these that are taking a long time, try to have something else that you're working on or doing as well, like sleeping or cleaning your room or watching television so you can be like, oh, that way waiting doesn't feel painful. What? There's another section. It says 1 of 2. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I forgot to record this video while I'm doing it. I was supposed to, so I could provide a shorter version. I'm gonna try to edit it in YouTube. Like everything I'm saying right now will be gone. It'll just be like, click on the button, now it's done. I think that's how people want it. I don't know. I don't care. So I probably won't do that. I'm just lying. Uh, come on, hurry up, hurry up. You, what's that say? Creating something. It's like watch grass grow, you know? You can't see it happen. It's done. Okay, now for the next turn away. So I'm just gonna right click on Polaris and be like build. And then I should get this. Now for this section here. Ooh, oh no, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it goes. I wanted to make it bigger. Okay, you want to get into this. If it breaks before it gets here, then you got something going on. I don't know what you got going on. Literally, all I have in this engine is the downloaded engine and the pre-release. Now, I did have some issues with the non-pre-release one, so maybe that's where some people are getting stuck. But the pre-release one was just clean. I just did exactly what I'm doing right now, and I haven't had any issues. This takes a while. Blah blah blah. I can't remember if it asked me to build stuff later. I don't think it did. Um, but whatever. We'll go ahead and let this run. Do I have enough space? I should have enough space. Oh, my PC's hurting. Let's see. I still got plenty of space to play around. Okay. But yeah. So we're gonna let this marinate and do its thing. Maybe I can find some like chill music to listen to. Hey, log me in, bro. What? I'm here. It's me. Let me in. Yeah. All right. Let's hear some music. Oh, is that loud? I don't know.
Green light, let's get it. 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 I'm the future, I'm in it.
Yeah.
Check score, I'm winning.
No. Alright, I'm gonna leave it right there for now. I'm gonna leave it right here, and I'll be back to test the rest of it. Okay. Let's turn this music off for a second. Music off. Okay, so it looks like it's done. There we go. Build succeeded. We're good to go. Okay, so now if I go back to where I'm supposed to be, so we'll go to UV, whatever. Go to the folder, or demo, and boom, everything looks like whatever. Should be able to go ahead and click it now. And it should start. And once the Unreal Engine logo like pops up, it's good to go. There we go. So cool. All the setup that I have in my starter guide for setting up the project still works. So all that stuff is still legit. Feel free to use it. Yeah, I have not been able to get Gfer to get set up correctly yet on the new project, but that's just because I haven't taken the time to figure out what updates I need to make. But that's okay. Most people aren't using it anyways. But yeah, so this is good to go. This will run. Like I said, make sure you set it up so that you're packing everything. You're not packing the entire engine. Well, when you first do it, you will pack the entire engine. So there's that. It will take a long time. For me, it took an extra long time. I don't know if it's my PC or whatever, but it's good. Okay, look, so that actually went quick. It might have went quicker because I already have a version up and running, but there you go. It's all set up with what you need. Let me see. Does it have the skeletons in it? No. Let's just see what it comes with. So. All right. So let's see. There's no characters folder. There's no nothing. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to share what I got. So let's go to here. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? UE5 modders upgrade. All right, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. So this stuff right here. Oh, we don't need a plugins folder, I don't think. So this contents folder has my utilities. It has the skeleton, I believe. Let me just make sure. Skeleton items shared. Yep. So it's got the skeletons, got the default textures. It's got my emulated materials plus Uman's emulated materials. They're almost the same, they're slightly different. It's got Omen's body stuff in it. It's got a bunch of stuff in it that makes the process easy. To load it, all you're gonna do is grab it from wherever I upload it to, which might have to be my Mega Drive. I don't know. Let me go ahead and zip this for right now. See how big it is. 7Z. And all you're gonna do is unzip it and put this content folder in your root folder of your project. It'll copy a bunch of stuff over and you'll be good to go. So I'll demonstrate that in a second. Let's call this, I'll call this upgrade and upgrade, right? All right, now I'm gonna unzip it just to demo it. I got so much stuff to delete now. So extract. It might actually take some time. Oh no, it's pretty quick. All right, cool. So there we go. So you're just gonna open it up. You grab your content folder, right? And hey, you cut it, right? I'm just gonna cut it. You can copy it if you want to. It's up to you. We'll go to wherever your new project is at. And you also want to just turn off that for right now. So go to where your new project is at. Here's demos where I'm using this. And see, I got a content folder. I'm gonna just paste it right here and just be like, yeah, sure, replace it all. Cool. Now I can load it. I don't like to load anything through the Explorer while the engine is on. So there's that. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. Let's go and let me grab this. How big is it? It's 900 megabytes. I don't know if I can upload that to GitHub. Let's find out. I might not be able to. Let's see. We All right, let's just do. I'll do this. Upload files. Okay. Yowza, it's too big. Okay. So, mega login. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Do I have like a uh public? What is this? What I have in here? Those are mods. Um, GitHub stuff. Tekken 8. More mods. Yeah. Tekken 8. Resources. Okay, cool. So let's drop this here. Upload. All right, cool. Whenever that's done, and you can see it says, hey, a bunch of things have been added. Just be like, sure, import. And that's it. So now you have character folder. You got your items. You got your shared. You got your skeleton that you'll need to use. Wait, you got your booby uh physics already built into here. Let's see. The female and male body materials, courtesy of Umin. The unique body materials, courtesy of Umin. I don't think I have the hair material in here. I might, but I don't think I do. Let's see, common. These are the material functions he's using. You'll have my utility folder here. Um, which I thought I cleaned up a little bit, but these are my material functions that I'm using. So these are the Booba setup and for the anim dynamics, so you don't have to recreate it. You can just use this in your connecting stuff. This is just a demo version. All you're really gonna do is create your anim blueprint and link it right here. You'll find it and put it in there, and then you'll put this into your base item. For your anim blueprints, this is this setup is not. Is it set up? Okay, so in the anim graph, So this is for the boob and the butt bones. If you're using the general skeleton, um, you can use these as a reference for what your settings are. These are pretty consistent that I found. They give you enough uh, to see without looking too ridiculous. So there's that. Um, and then I believe it also has my other scripts for creating your SKs from a mesh, which I don't think I have a mesh in here to demo, but that. Yep. It also has Umin's material, I believe, in here. Whatever. There's the MENV stuff. So this should be a robust option, so you don't have to go searching for it and adding it yourself. Uh, so yeah, that's how you set up the new engine. Then you, of course, make sure when you go to do this, you follow the guide to get it all done. So if I go to CS, the launch, I set the shipping, get a package project. Um, I think the thing that let's see in here, so like material, uh, so make sure that this is off. Don't make sure it's off. I think I say that in my guide as well. Either way, yep, that's it. So if you're running into those issues, you run into that problem, this should be the way to fix everything. It should be good. It doesn't take super long either. Um, the longest part, unpacking the engine zip, does take a little bit of time. It's pretty big, so be patient with that. But the rest of this, you just seen it all work in real time. Um, so yeah, let me once this is done, I'll add this to the description, and then I'll try to go back into the video if possible and find uh, those little marks to. No, I'm not. I'm lying. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So hopefully this helps you. Hope I don't know. If it still doesn't help you, feel free to stop by the Modding Zybots Discord, and somebody will eventually, usually, help you get to the next step. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it and clear up this extra stuff that I got. All right, so I'm gonna yeet. All right, I don't want to yeet that just yet. Delete. Okay, so it's about 10 gigs. Try again. Oh, probably because this is open. What? Refresh. I'll rename this back. All right, yeah. Oh, what's up? Is that a fix to the mods that broke with the Fock patch? Um, it is the engine itself is fixed, as far as I'm aware. Um, so yes. But it's a whole new engine. So it's a whole new engine and a new project. Um, so yes, in a way, people could use it to fix their their mods. There's another fix as well if they don't switch over to the engine, but I think that's already posted. Mm. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and there's the